Hi, this is TJ Muehlman with Standard Education with a quick video that talks about the SRSS Digital platform. It's our digital platform that helps collect data, analyze data, and make lives easier for school districts who are utilizing the Student Risk Screening Scale, the SRSS. But we're also going to talk a little bit about how we're using AI to generate the assets that we need to coach people on how to use the SRSS digital platform, the benefits of a digital platform, and we're going to walk through a few of those things here in NotebookLM. So NotebookLM, if you're not familiar, is a part of the Gemini suite, which Gemini is part of Google, and it's you can actually test drive it for free, which is really cool. And when you log into NotebookLM, you're going to kind of see these three different panes. They're going to look a little different than this when you first come in. But this is one I've started to set up for the SRSS. And so what I've done is I've uploaded two different assets. The first is a quick slide deck that talks about a free version of the SRSS that we're rolling out here in the next couple of weeks or next month. And then the next one is, what is the SRSS? Because anytime you have a walkthrough video or marketing assets, you want to describe what is it, and then how does the digital tool make life a little easier. Here in the middle, you have just a little bit of information that the Gemini started to kind of coalesce. It started to summarize that information for you. It's giving you options to do an audio overview, create a briefing doc, or add an individual note. The briefing doc is really cool because imagine you've uploaded 50 data sources here. These data sources could become long, very cumbersome, and a briefing doc will kind of consolidate and summarize that down for you really, really easily. Backing up for just a second, the sources, the really neat thing about sources is that you can upload a website, you can upload a PDF, a Word doc, a slide deck. It's really for what I think of as like non-structured data, text data. It doesn't seem to be really designed for like Excel files or tabular data or that kind of thing. CSV data doesn't really work for that. Really think of it as unstructured data. Where things get really cool, and the reason I wanted to record this video is because we're a small company, and all of our attention's focused on data. How do we make data most useful? But there's a lot of things that come in when you build a new product, like how do I talk about that product? How do I share information about that product? And one really nifty feature of NotebookLM is the ability to create a podcast for your product. And so when you upload your sources, you can kind of toggle between which sources you want to create a podcast for. And then you can click generate podcast, which I've already done that. And it'll take maybe a minute or two to generate, in this case, a 13-minute podcast, which we're not going to listen to all of it, but I'm going to let you listen to just a little bit. Check it out.
Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive. As educators, our days are pretty packed, right?
Yeah.
And we don't always have the time to really, see the subtle signs that a student might be.
So I stopped it there. It's only 10 seconds. But you can just hear that these are two seemingly human beings talking about the SRSS digital platform. And to record a podcast, to get the right people, would cost me potentially thousands of dollars, take a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of effort. And this did it for me. And the quality is incredibly high. And the ability to kind of capture what the tool does, it does a phenomenal job, and it's really cool. And so what I want to show you next is in this thing called interactive mode. So look, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Let me prep it. Okay, so the interactive mode is super spiffy. Think of it as like a call-in radio show, and maybe I'm dating myself with that reference. But these two hosts are talking about. I'm going to press play here in a minute. They're going to talk about the tool, but then I'm going to be able to join and ask questions and interact with them as if we're all three sitting around a table talking about the SRSS tool.
Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive. As educators, our days are pretty packed. Oh, hey, our listener wants to join in. What's up?
Hi, this is TJ. I have a quick question. So my school district is thinking about adding the SRSS, and I'm just wondering, what are the benefits of the SRSS digital tool set? What does it do for my school district? Does it make life easier? So on and so forth.
Hi, TJ. That's a great question.
Yeah, we
Okay, so the SRSS Digital toolset, right?
yeah.
It's designed to make using the SRSS way easier.
Hey, go-
It streamlines the whole process and gives you insights.
What's fascinating here is it offers instant access to insights.
Can you elaborate?
Sure, you get dashboards at the district, school, and student levels.
Oh, that's super helpful.
And you can filter by grade, classroom, even race, if that data is available.
Okay, that sounds like it could save a ton of time.
It really does. Plus, it's cloud-based, so accessible anywhere.
Perfect for educators on the go.
Okay, I'm going to pause it there. But you can see that the really neat thing here is that this tool set is going to allow us to interact with our customers in a way that will allow us scale a little bit easier. It will allow us to kind of generate more content. It'll allow us to generate more value or more in content around value propositions. And more importantly, I think the SRSS is an incredibly useful tool. It's been around for decades. It's well established as a great tool to identify any internalizing or externalizing behaviors. And in combination with our digital tool set, which makes the turnaround time to get actionable, useful data almost instantaneously, is incredible, right? And so I'm really excited about tools like this, like NotebookLM. I'm really excited about AI tools that can really take the build and deployment of a product and make it a much easier tool for small teams, for streamlined teams, and really excited to talk about it. So if you want to talk about how we're using NotebookLM, shoot me a note. If you're curious about how to use SRSS, you're a school district and you want to implement it, love to talk to you about that and help y'all get it rolled out. Thanks so much.